Who's that Pokémon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
What's up, everybody? Jared here with another mystery gotta solve 'em all movie review. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. So I was super pumped to go see this movie last night. 10-year-old Jared, his dreams finally came true. A live-action Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu. When an ace detective mysteriously disappears, his son and former partner, Detective Pikachu, must join forces to unravel the tangled mystery. So does Detective Pikachu perfectly blend the worlds of Pokemon and crime solving? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Detective Pikachu in the comments down below. Is this seriously the cutest movie ever and will make any Pokemon fan proud? Or is this just a bad mix of CGI and live action? Now let's get into some of the good. The entirety of Detective Pikachu was seriously a dream come true. Like I said, 10-year-old Jared would be freaking out right now. And they took this movie and they perfectly brought this world to life. You know, Rhyme City, something that I'm not used to from the games and the anime and everything like that, but they were able to really make this feel like a real life bustling city with Pokemon and humans living side by side, living in harmony. And again, it was just so great. Everything seamlessly blended together. And again, the filmmakers, they knew what they were doing here because they also had like little musical cues and nods and little things that were from the games and anime. So you know that this franchise is really in good hands. Now, getting into the best part, in my opinion, was the designs of these live action Pokemon. I know that on the internet, we've seen live action stuff or interpretations for years now, but this is the first time that we've seen it on screen, and they did a wonderful job at animating these Pokemon into kind of bringing them to real life, you know, with the fur, the feathers, the wet, like, amphibian skin of Bulbasaur. But yeah, Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and like 60 other Pokemon were brought to life in this movie, and it is amazing to say the least. I mean, the characters are just, you know, interacting with these Pokemon, and they don't skip a beat. You're not like, oh, that's a fake little electric mouse. No, these look like real Pokemon in this world. It's great. I won't say that it's 100% immersive. There are a few scenes where the CGI doesn't look the greatest of these creatures, but overall, a majority of it is top-notch. And Ryan Reynolds voicing Detective Pikachu was perfect, to say the least. I mean, from his banter to his witty one-liners, like, this was a great character. And again, it wasn't all just kind of PG humor. There was some adult innuendos. I'm not saying that it's going to ruin the movie, but there was definitely more adult humor. And Ryan Reynolds voicing this character, going back and forth with Justin Smith, their banter works so well. They flow well off of each other. And those two characters, again, they're the forefront of this movie. They're the ones driving this movie. And I don't even know, like, after watching this movie, if you would have gotten anyone else to be Detective Pikachu, I don't think that they would have lived up to what Ryan Reynolds did in this role. I also thoroughly enjoyed the plot of this movie. It's very much this mystery, detective, noir plot line that's flowing through a lot of the movie. I mean, it does kind of take things from other detective movies. I would say that maybe this similarly is kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit mixed with a bunch of other things. I mean, that's the one that's jumping out at me because it's real life and cartoons working together. Some of the stuff I will say is maybe a little predictable. You might see it coming, but it is a great mystery storyline. At the end, you'll be a little bit surprised, and throughout the movie, you're trying to figure out what is exactly going on here. However, even though I thoroughly enjoyed Detective Pikachu, like seriously, I had such a great time with this movie, some of the sequences, some of the plot points, some of the things that are kind of played out in this movie just seem out of place. They're not as interesting. They drag on a little bit. They could have maybe refined some of that stuff, taken it out, and made it flow a little bit better and be more interesting rather than, you know, a super awesome point and then it dragging a little bit. And lastly, I just wanted more of everything. Obviously, there's those sequences that I just mentioned, but I wanted everything. I wanted more of it. More Pokemon catching, more Pokemon battling, more of this world, more powers, just everything. I wanted more from this movie. Again, it's a great movie, but I just wanted them to go more in depth on some stuff. I mean, aside from that, I really hope that they do a sequel for this movie because there's so much more to explore. Oh my gosh, that just rhymed. Rhyme City! Overall, Detective Pikachu is just a fun time at the theaters, and amazing how well this turned out. With excellent world setup, phenomenal Pokemon designs, Reynolds' great banter and chemistry with Smith, and a fun detective storyline, but with some sequences not entirely working, and just wanting more from this world, more from this story. I would highly recommend going out and checking out Detective Pikachu. Again, I hope this movie does fantastic critically, box office wise, greenlight a ton of sequels, Kanto region, someone catching, just all of that stuff. Hell, even a Pokemon Snap movie. In closing, I'm gonna give Detective Pikachu 3.8 out of 5 Pika Pikas. So what did you think of Detective Pikachu? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits. I just did my second JB sketch. It's pretty funny. Go check it out over there. Follow all of my social media stuff down there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest content. And until next time, I'll see you later.